Hello, I am Espresso and welcome to season 10, episode 2. Yeah, I was going to say episode 1, but no, that was the last episode. And today we meet Clyde, which is top of the table, as you can see. So yeah, I had to fix this because it just did not hold on, so it looks a little bit different, but oh well. And we will go through some matches. Unfortunately, I've sold one of our... I'm a little bit sad that I sold them, but at the same time, we got so good money of Dundee, and we got another player cheaper. Yeah, Robert Wheelhouse. Unfortunately, we go away to Dundee. We got 50,000 just right at... just got that in the hand, and then it might rise up to with all the defeats to 120 so forth, and we have 50 sell on, I believe, sell on fee. Where can you see percent of his next transfer we will get as well? So that's not too bad. I'm a little bit sad that we lost him because he's such a great player, and I might as well just show you that he's done it pretty good right now, and the sad thing is he's not going to get any match probably in Dundee. They're probably going to just let him play what is it called, youth, in the youth team there. So instead we got in Ryan Black. He's actually better stat-wise. I compared those two together. Potential here for the future, so not too bad. Good addition after selling Wheelhouse. So yeah, we sold for double the money that we bought player from, and we got two other players in Lewis Simpson, which have had a substitution here, but elsewhere he's not played too much. He's decent, only 17-year-old, so something for the future. Right now not great. And then we have Ryan Wallace, actually defensive mid, because we needed that since O'Connor is injured as well. Has pretty good mentals, physical are really good as well. So Corner Grant has been one of the best, and I actually have let Rod Charles play some matches, 2 matches, and he hasn't conceded 1 goal. He probably will still not start, but I thought since he's so and he's almost as good as Higgins, so why not give him some chances now and then. Mark Easton, as you can see here, 8 points on 8 matches. That's pretty good, only 18 years old. Has great free kicks. I believe he even scored a free kick, and great corner steer. Good technical, I would say good all around. Just a Blackett, 2 goals, 1 assist, so that's not too bad. Cunningham has got some matches. Yeah, I've tried actually to use a striker, because it seems like sometimes it's actually better, and also since we don't have a defensive mid, we are training O'Connor right now, but still he's not great there. So yeah, I feel like it's better to have our striker or forward up there, up on top. But yeah, Mark Easton is our main performance there, and yeah, Alan Cameron still great as well with 15 in finish. I guess he can even do better because his average rating is not that great. Now to the matches here. Oh my god, what should I say, this match, but I guess we start from the beginning. Peters had not that great match. We lost here 2-0. And this is not even the greatest team in the league, so I don't know what else to say. We were just poor here. We should have probably at least gotten a goal. So you see, a possessioning we are pretty decent, but we actually managed to after that disappointing, we managed to actually do something spectacular. Dunfermline played in Championship last season. They are relegated to League 2. Okay, so to say it, sure, I know this is a cup that probably they do not care that much about, but still, well, if we win on a counter goal, that's great. But we played Barcelona-esque, or we played like a mix of, I would say, Jurgen Klopp's direct football and Barcelona. Just very, as you can see, 11 shots, 6 goals. It was not like the Barcelona style where they just passed the ball. At sometimes we had, or at the beginning of the games, we had 75-24 against the team that played, they played 2 leagues higher last season. Okay, they're playing League 1, but still, yeah. Oh, I should probably show that in 3D instead. 5 different goal scorers. So, my God, this match was amazing. Let's just reload because I don't know if that is from the beginning. So Muir here will strike Easton, and Blackett. He has been amazing as a box-to-box midfielder. He scores a lot of goals that way, so he's perfect for that role, I must say. And then Easton, very good as a what's called as a offensive midfielder or attacking midfielder there. Okay, it was after that shot. Still, we were Easton here with a free kick, amazing free. No, I was shocked. I was outstanding. I mean, Djurgården, the odds was not really in our favor either to like win this. So sure, you always want to win matches, but unfortunately, yeah, I would have seen, oh, maybe we can get a draw and maybe we can get to extra time. So Cunningham, I believe I even took out like 2 players in, oh yeah, we got the injury on Connor there, but we actually got out Blackett just because he was a little bit tired in the after 45 minutes. That was surprising. I don't know if this was one of the last scores, but Wheelhouse might have been. This was great. This shows, yeah, I want our wingers to go forward here and run into the opponent's penalties area. So pretty good there. And Adam Brown at the end, I believe he got substituted in Moore again. Surprisingly had a lot of contribute offensively. So 6-0. What a surprising victory. That probably shocked all around Scotland. And we just continue with this very great, unfortunately I was hoping that we could do as good, but unfortunately we're not that great. Wheelhouse scored, so yeah, you will see he scored a lot of goals as well, so that was nice to see. There was really, yeah, they fight good here. Stenhouse more, they were very direct and very good on the counter attack, so we were not that good defensively. So yeah, I'm still just really happy that we got our first victory in the league here. Easton again, I think it's going to score a lot of goals, already 4 goals, and here we have Wheelhouse last goal. I might, if we go up, re-sign these players, but I thought, why not sell? I love Wheelhouse, but why not sell players if they have so, and especially if the top teams pay so much for the players. Okay, I don't want to sell players, or for example, Rob Shaw's. We have had our very young goalkeeper. We have had a lot of interest for him, but he is, or they just give me just ridiculous bids, like 4,000 euros, and I'm not going to sell them for that cheap. So yeah, again, really good positioning. I've used the same tactic and the same instructions for all these matches. So again, unfortunately, here we showed the bad thing about Barcelona. Whatever, we had the possessioning and had everything, but we could not score. So unfortunately, but at least we got a point, so that's at least something. Elgin, it's not that great. And Edinburgh recently, Easton at least scored. We did not have that many shots here, unfortunately, and at the end at least we got the goal. Yeah, since we're such a huge favorite, I don't know, the other team might really go really defensive, so sometimes it might be real difficult. So we have to like sometimes shoot from outside the penalty box or such to lure them out. But oh well. So we are 5th in the league, as you can see here. Yeah, okay, maybe not the best start, but since we are such a huge favorite, I was kind of not surprised that we got the kind of not the amazing start, since yeah, the most important is just that we are top of the table after the season. So we are going to keep fighting, hopefully win most matches, maybe get some draws, hopefully not as many losses. But I think we have gotten tactic after a while now, so hopefully it will work out. So as a goalkeeper we have Andy Holmes. He's done it pretty decent. He came in last season, but he did not get too much played because we had he was not great in the first match. He did a mistake there, and then he was on the bench for the whole season. At the backline we have Stewart, Grant and Nisbet. Both of these are new from really higher team, I believe. Corner Grant is from Hamilton in the championship, so he's played some matches there and in League One. Nisbet is from Kilmarnock, has played in the championship as well. Okay, they are young, but it's still experienced, or have played on a higher level. Stevens has been the more even one there in backline, so Stevens there. And on the central midfield we have Sedler. He's been better than I thought. He was really good last season, but my god, he surprised me. He has probably surprised everyone as well. He doesn't look that great, but my god, he performs pretty good still. And he has 8s and 9s and some 12s as well. Technique and passing are not, but oh, he has 10 still. So, and working rate, so he's pretty good, I would say, either as a ball winning or a box-to-box player. And then we have Ramsey here. Well, I'm trying to get him some points, that would be important. And Adam Brown, he's been in and out, but why will he start? Oh right, we don't have Brian Black so far in match fit. That is why it starts. Easton there, hopefully it continues to score a lot of goals. Wilson, a 16-year-old, and Cunningham's, because I feel like he has done it better recently. Why not Moore? I think it is because Moore is a little bit tired. It will still be a really tough match this, probably. So I'm not expecting us to just win easily, because Cloyd is probably the toughest team in the division right now. So if we get a point here way, I will probably still be very happy. Oh wow, we're such a huge favorite still, but even if we win this match, we'll still just be second at best, because they have 12 points. They just lose one match, but yeah. I mean, we're still working on the tactics. Unfortunately, I would have shown that championship cup if we wouldn't. Weirdly, it's like, I can't remember what this cup is called, but Lugio is played in England, where under 20s teams at the top, or Premier League teams, I believe it is, just have their under 20s, and it seems to be the same here. So if we would have gotten drawn, because it was between Cowdenbreath and Hart under 20s, so we would have gotten them, but if unfortunately Cowdenbreath won, and I don't see that as that great. I feel like most of the time we actually play better against top team than we do against middle teams, or or bottom teams. But I guess they are still in the other divisions, so I don't know, it might still be a tough game. Easton, Cellar, I like the classic more. Feel free to tell me what you like. I might change some. Easton, Cunningham, he gets another chance here. Oh, lumped out there, Stewart. I believe our defense might be an issue at times, because it's not amazing, I wouldn't say. Okay, we have two good central defenders here, and Greg still done it pretty good, and the other guy, I can't, Eddie Lynch has done pretty good. But our fullbacks, I wouldn't say they are not that great, or they are okay for this league, but they are not like outstanding. I wouldn't say they're good for this league, but not teams that's actually better. Who else? Brown is not done that great either. I might have to actually get Ryan Black in here. I don't know. Maybe he's not going to be as good as Wheelhouse. Nobody can be a new Wheelhouse. Hopefully he will not score here. But he probably will score. As you can see, now he scores. Right. Yeah! Isn't that predictable for once? Football Manager is really predictable sometimes. Does it? I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like the game always have the advantage, or it always is like other players scoring against you. But if you assign a player from and he meets his other team, I feel like they always done a pretty bad performance. I don't know if because of being nervous or such, but they are not really doing that great. And we have had possession, but it's still I don't like us to slip up, but we still have just 2 points. I hope they have still patience and don't like, oh, you're not there right now, or you're not top of the table, so we are going to fire you right now, whatever. So Cameron, 1 goal. Of course he's going to go score 2. No, thank you for that. That would have been ridiculous. And he was not the player that's going to develop that much either, I felt like. So I might play more matches off screen. I guess we'll see. I mean, okay, I think they've not been that much better. Okay, we have not been great, but I feel like they have not been great either. More! Can we get... Oh, no. Cannot get a goal here. Doesn't seem like that. Well, still one of the tougher games, I guess, in the league this season. Can we get a goal here? More? What will he do? Will he shoot, or what will he do? Seller? Stewart, can you get a cross now? Fortunately not. Queen there, and he lumps it up. Grant, and off the line. Well, there we have the final. Of course, our older player strikes. And it was really, I wouldn't. I mean, for fuck's sake, of course. I feel like we did not do that bad game. But it's just ridiculous because you're such a huge favorite. You're supposed to win every match, but it is never that easy when you get relegated anyway, that you're just going to be amazing in every match. Well, when will we be back? That's the question. Probably play a lot of matches. I might be back here somewhere in December, so yeah, probably against Queen's Park. That is an amateur team, but it's still third, which is, but they did it good last season, so that's surprising, but well. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe and comment and all that nice stuff, and I see you soon again, so bye.